All right, what's good, everybody? Happy Thursday. Today is a pretty good day, so we get to have a little bit of follow up on, I guess, what happened yesterday. So I've got some good news to deliver, and yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot for today. So the first thing I want to mention is that yes, I know I missed a stream yesterday, and it is because I got a pretty sweet follow up phone call. So for anybody who's not following on Twitter, well, I ended up getting a phone call about a job, which is awesome. I've been looking for a little bit because, it's time to kind of be a productive member of society again. And I've been entertaining a couple of offers, and I accepted one. So, um, all Magic players will be familiar with the company TCGplayer.com. So I accepted an overnight position with TCG Player, and I'm excited to be working full time again. It's been nice. I haven't had consistent full time work in good lord, almost 2 years now because of the stupid pandemic. It's been a pretty long time since things have been consistent. Don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly starving. Life is okay over here, but consistency is just super nice to have. So I will be very, very glad to return to the world of, I guess, regular working. Which, of course, does mean that I will probably, okay, not probably, it means I will definitely end up moving my stream schedule around some, which I will decide on, when I am able to slash wanting to stream. So whenever I come up with a schedule and everything, obviously I'll let everybody know. I'll post on Twitter. I'll update my Twitch page, all that good stuff. So we will see some kind of update then. And like I said, I'll just, try to keep everybody posted as much as possible so that there's not any confusion. There's not any, oh my god, did he drop off the face of the earth? None of that shenanigans. If it turns out that streaming is a little too difficult because of the fact that I'll be working overnights, I'll simply tell everybody that. But that just doesn't mean I'm not gonna do YouTube stuff anyway. So either way, I will still have a lot of time to do YouTube stuff because realistically, I'm gonna be working on a different axis of time from most of my friends. So I will still have lots of time to, at the very least, provide YouTube content. And realistically, if I'm going to be the only one awake on my days off, I'm probably going to be using my time slightly productively to do that anyway. So, still going to be lots of content to look forward to. I just don't know for, sleep and health purposes what the schedule's going to look like yet. So, when I do figure something out, I'll tell everybody. So yeah, awesome times. I am looking really forward to just, having a consistent life schedule again. So after that, I did decide to play Magic yesterday anyway, and I was just like, do I want to stream starting at 2 o'clock p.m.? No. Okay, fuck it, I'll just play off stream. So I played Magic off stream, and we played a Pioneer preliminary event with the list that we're looking at right now. We are looking at a blue-white spirits list. I am not looking at my glasses. I don't know where I put them this time. Whatever. I'll look for them later. So we played a blue-white prelim event with this list, and most of the stuff is relatively normal for blue-white spirits, including the Watch of the Spheres and stuff, with a few changes. First thing you'll notice, I am, of course, playing Curious Obsession. As y'all have seen with the Simic Spirits list I've been playing, the Mono-Blue Spirits list I was playing previously, that blue-red dragons deck that tried to be a hybrid of spirits and dragons. I've clearly loved Curious Obsession this entire time. So I decided, hey, fuck it, let's just go back to our roots, try blue-white spirits with Watchers and Curious Obsessions. That's gotta be a thing, right? So what I decided to do with this list was just play your normal spirits suite of cards. So you have your Wanderers, Sailors, Rattlechains, Supreme Phantoms, etc., right? Except here, the more expensive end of the curve is where I was having a really hard time with this deck. So sometimes you'll run across decks like Mono Red Burn, you'll come across decks like Black White Humans, and even Black White Auras, where cards like Spell Queller are just not great. So what I wanted to do here was simply shave off on some of the higher end of the curve here. So this list, for example, is not trying to play Empyrean Eagle, which has been a thing on this stream pretty consistently anyway. Like, I've already been very on and off about Empyrean Eagle in non-Bant decks. So I decided to just go ahead and say, fuck it. I'm not going to try playing Empyrean Eagle because I don't want to be playing at sorcery speed with my 3-drops. Even when they're 2-drops with Watcher of the Spheres, I still don't want to play at sorcery speed. So fuck it, I'm just not playing them. All my 3-drops here are going to be instant speed, so I've got 2 Brazen Borrowers, 3 Spell Quellers, and then just like 4 Watcher of the Spheres to go along with these Supreme Phantoms as my sorcery speed things. Everything else here, other than the Wanderers, is instant speed. We've got a bunch of good counter spells to protect our Curious Obsession, and a big highlight here is actually going to be the new card, You See a Guard Approach. Now, I know some of y'all have already seen me talk about this card. Yes, it's a stupid little common from Forgotten Realms, but honestly, for us specifically, I think this was one of the most exciting cards out of Dungeons & Dragons. Both of the modes on here are really relevant for us. Like, tapping a creature to both win races and to clear blockers because we're playing Curious Obsession. Both of those modes are really good and relevant, and actually comes up kind of all the time. And the Hide, mwah, A1. So just giving a creature you control hexproof until end of turn, that's basically the entire reason to play the Simic deck in the first place. Like, when you're playing the blue-green deck, you already are celebrating the fact that you get to play Blossoming Defense. Here, if you're playing You See a Guard Approach, it's basically... Excuse me. Okay. So, yeah, when you play You See a Guard Approach, it's basically like getting to play almost an on-color Blossoming Defense. You trade the +2/+2 for the ability to tap somebody's creature. So, yes, obviously you don't get the power toughness boost, and that will matter sometimes against things like, say, Radiant Flames, Deafening Clarion, blocking. But if you get to play Watcher of the Spheres and Spell Queller, but still have a hexproof effect that's just better than like Dive Down, then I'm here for it. And honestly, the card's performed. The card's been very good. Like, there was a build where I was playing 2 copies of You See a Guard Approach on top of the 4 Blossoming Defenses that we were playing in Simic, and as y'all saw, we got a trophy with that list. Like, the You See a Guard Approach was relevant in that league. Like, we used the tap mode, we used the hexproof mode, and they were both very good. Here, they were just as relevant. Like, we got to use the tap mode. I used it a couple of times to block... I played against Insoul Artifact, and they had an All That Glitters on an Ornithopter for like 4 or 5 turns in a row, and it was like a 7-8 or a 7-9 or maybe even like an 8-10 at one point, whatever. Either way, I ended up being able to block it a couple of turns with creatures I didn't really care about, like Spectral Sailors, and I drew 2 of my You See a Guard Approaches and just got to like tap it a couple of times, and that ended up making it so, you know, my 3 power was able to race a 7-9 flyer. So it was just super sick the entire time. Like, I had a really great time with it. And then just regular counter spells too. So like 2 Spell Pierces, 4 Lofty Denials. Really nothing to see here. It's just your staple counterspell stuff. I like Spell Pierce a lot right now. I think it's really good against a whole bunch of decks. Like, you get 5 total things for 1 mana that have the ability to help protect your creature with a Curious Obsession. So, like, turn 1 you have a Wanderer or a Spectral Sailor, turn 2 you play a second land, and now you have 5 cards between Spell Pierce and You See a Guard Approach to protect your creature even when you put a Curious Obsession on it on turn 2. So, life gets pretty miserable for a lot of opponents really quickly, and that's exactly where we want to be in life. We want to make our opponents nice and miserable. Our sideboard, though, is where I think, like, as always, the real fun lives. Hey, what's up? So, Poncho, today we're going to be talking about a Pioneer list that we're talking about right now, and we're going to be talking about an update in Modern, and I'm going to be playing Pioneer today. The reason I'm playing Pioneer today is because there's actually some big event online. There's like a super qualifier or a showcase challenge or something for Pioneer tomorrow. So I want to get more reps in before I play that. So yeah, the sideboard for this list is, I love it. So there's 4 portable holes here, and I think Portable Hole is like one of the most exciting cards for spirits that I've seen in a really long time. Because, like, obviously we got Skyclave Apparition last year, and almost no help for Pioneer this year, unless you count Mistgate Pathway, which is a big deal. Yeah, because it's still fuck Port Town over here. Like, these cards suck. Matter of fact, anybody who wants to fuck Port Town. So we've got Portable Holes, Soul Guide Lanterns. These are okay. Like, these cards are pretty good against things like Phoenixes. They're good against the black-red decks and the Grixis value decks. Like, good enough for me to put 2 in these. I don't think I want to be on copies of Rest in Peace, just because the difference between 1 mana and 2 mana actually is kind of a lot in this deck. And there's no such thing as Relic of Progenitus in Pioneer. So, Port Town, you will not be missed. No, I absolutely hate this fucking card. I am kind of hoping to have a sweet bit of photo ops. I have a plan for what I want to do with this pile of Port Towns, and I just haven't like made time to actually enact that plan. But there will be a fun little video bit of me just destroying these Port Towns in some fun creative ways. So let's see what else we got here. We got Soul Guide Lanterns. Oh yeah, so the Counterspell Suite. So I think this is actually pretty important. So for the Counterspell Suite, there's a lot of things that we just like straight up don't want to deal with in the format right now. If you look at the way the meta is shaping out, we can check out the Pioneer meta, and there's Niv to Light, there's the Fires of Invention decks, there's also, oh, that's pretty annoying, the Angels deck, but no, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for this thing. Here we go, Jeskai Zenitsu combo. So this deck is pretty annoying to look at, and the copies of the Dovin's Vetoes and the 4th Spell Queller, I think, are really good against that deck. I think this is underrepresentative of how many people are actually playing the deck. Like, it's 2.4% of the winning meta, but I think a lot more people are trying to play it. It also, like, the extra counter spells have a lot of play against the Niv to Light decks. The control decks don't necessarily like seeing Dovin's Veto on like their Shadow's Verdict. Hidden Strings doesn't like seeing it. The Jeskai Ascendancy deck hates seeing it. And this like random control deck, I don't know how many people are actually playing it, but it's coming up in results, right? Like, a few people are getting trophies with it. And like, this deck just does not want to see Spell Queller / Dovin's Veto. I mean, they're even playing their own vetoes. But there's a lot of reasons that extra counter spells, I think, look really good in the format right now. There's also going to be 4 copies of Mystical Dispute, and Disputes, honestly, I think are a little better against the proactive decks than the reactive decks, or even the combo decks. But Dispute is almost necessary in Spirits. It's just like, everything that's good in the format is just blue anyway, but you don't really want to find yourself fucking around and like losing mirrors. So like, Niv to Light plays a good amount of blue cards, and just like countering Niv to Light, Bring to Light / Niv Mizzet itself is pretty important. Spirits, obviously, all blue. Phoenix plays a lot of blue cards like Treasure Cruises, Expressive Iterations, things that you wouldn't mind spending a card to stop happening. Dimir Control plays a bunch of blue cards. Where we're looking at Hidden Strings is basically a mono blue deck with like a couple of splash cards. Jeskai Ascendancy, the card, is blue, and even tapping 3 mana to stop a Sylvan Awakening is pretty important if you can get away with that. This entire deck almost is blue. So, like, there's a lot of reasons to play Mystical Dispute in the format right now anyway. So, I feel like that was good enough to play 4 of. And the real spice here is Fiendslayer Paladin is a thing that I've... This card came as a result of a lot of looking on Gatherer. So, as you'll hear me talk about in Pioneer on and off, I absolutely fucking hate Burn in Pioneer. It's miserable. It's just not a good time. So, don't get me wrong. I don't actually think Burn is a great deck in Pioneer. Like, you'll see that there's a Burn deck here, and there's a mono red aggro here, and it makes up for a total of almost 10% of the meta, so it's kind of a lot, right? And I legitimately don't think that Burn is actually good in Pioneer right now. Like, I don't think Burn really beats Niftalite too often. Burn can lose to Phoenix pretty easily. Dimir Control literally just has to put in, like, Moment of Cravings, and that's an easy matchup. Mono Black Aggro just has to shift around a little bit to playing a few Life Linkers, and, like, this matchup is pretty easy, especially with the Aethersphere Harvesters. I think Burn actually does beat this deck, but, like, it's close. Burn can probably, like, never beat this. Like, how the fuck does Burn ever beat this deck? Burn never beats this deck. The Angel deck, are you kidding me? This entire deck is based around life gain. Like, I don't think it can beat Staggering Insight out of this deck. Jesus Christ. If you think Burn had a hard time against Mono Black, it's even worse against Vampires. I don't think it can beat Hidden Strings. I think it can beat Jeskai Ascendancy, but that's pretty iffy. I think I would put my money on Jeskai Ascendancy. Like, specifically the Eidolon is annoying, but I think the entire rest of the deck loses to this pretty hard. Same here. In blue-white, I don't think Burn ever beats this deck either. Like, you get to play 4 Absorbs and 4 Portable Holes and a shit ton of Sweepers. Like, I don't think Burn ever beats this. So, I don't think Burn is actually good in the format right now at all. But it does beat up on Spirits. So, we're just kind of stuck dealing with it anyway. So I'm playing Fiendslayer Paladin because A, this thing just can't be targeted by black or red things, but it's also got First Strike and Lifelink. So if you play it on defense, it's there. It's good. Like, your opponent is not doing shit about it as a red deck. And it also has some upside against the red-black decks as well. So it doesn't have, like, unblockable or anything. So you don't get to be ultra cute and just put a Curious Obsession on this thing and expect it to, like, just win you the game by itself. But honestly, that option is still almost there. Like, if you do put a Curious Obsession on this thing, it's not like they can kill it in response with a spell. Like, basically the best they can do about this thing is they'll be able to Chain to the Rocks it as a burn deck, and red-black just has to block and hope for the best. So this card is actually really good against both of those archetypes, and I think I might even move up to a third if I end up seeing more burn in the place of one of those 4 mystical disputes. But so far, the board here has been performing really well for me. Like, the portable holes have been absolutely fantastic. I thought I was going to like them, but no, I love them. Soul Guide Lantern, whatever. It's necessary. I don't really want to have to play this card, but, like, the black-red decks see a lot of representation. Also, the deck's just good, and this will solve the occasional Phoenix problem, so, like, it's fine. It also gets rid of Demilic, which is pretty important. Vetoes are actively pretty good. This card is, like, great in only a couple of matchups, obviously, but it's great in those matchups, so perfect sideboard card. This card, I still don't like Mystical Dispute, but it's necessary. The entire format's blue right now. And then the 4th Spell Queller helps a lot against the control decks, against the combo decks. And I think it's good enough against Jeskai Ascendancy to warrant put it in. But I think, I don't know, it's fine. I might end up, like, shaving on these disputes for, like, additional Fiend Slayers if it comes down to it, but we'll see what the format does before I make that choice. So that's going to be the Pioneer version of this deck, and the modern version of this deck, honestly, whoa, Stream Decker, you're taking a while. There we go. Now, the modern version of this deck, I think, is going to look a lot like basically every other version of this deck that I've played in the past as far as the main deck is concerned, and the sideboard is where I think I like a lot of what's going on here. So in this list, what I'm doing here is just 4 Wanderers and 3 Sailors. So we've got the 7 1-drops plus 4 for 11 total 1-drops here. 21 lands instead of 20 because this deck is not trying to play like Glasspool Mimic or anything. But if you take a look at what the Modern meta is doing again, let's slide over to Modern, and you'll see a lot of the decks here are pretty heavily spell-based. So there's Hammer Time, there's Is It Tempo, there's Rhinos, Elementals is not, but some of these builds are. Like, a lot of these decks will still play like Utopia Sprawls, Teferi, stuff like that. There's Blue-Red Blitz, there's Living End, there's the Hell's Kitchen decks, Control. So all of these decks at the top of the meta being spell-based, I thought, hey, it's probably time for Thalia to make her comeback, right? So I'm playing 3 copies of Thalia and Akira here because there's just like a mega shit ton of removal in this format right now. So I think like making your opponent's day a little miserable by making their spells suck is probably where I want to be as far as Modern is concerned. And I don't know, it seems like very simple but still pretty effective. So, like I said, we went back up to 21 lands because I do want to guarantee that I'm able to like play my 13 3-drops, preferably on turn 3. So I don't think I want to be going around shaving lands to make this happen. But I do really like Thalia a lot. I know I've said this more than once on the stream too, but for anybody who's seeing this for like the first time, we're playing 3 Cavern of Souls, so I would not necessarily be scared of the fact that Thalia is not a spirit in this deck. What you want to do if you're playing Thalia off of a Cavern, just call Soldier on your Cavern. So if you name Human, there's nothing else that you can hit with Thalia. But if you name Soldier, then you get to play both this and Drogskull Captain, which is a spirit soldier off of your Caverns. I think Image is good in Blue-White Spirits right now. I think Image is fine in Blue-White Spirits. There's a lot of removal going around, so unless you copy exactly a Drogskull Captain, Phantasmal Image is really easy to kill. So in formats like, I don't know, say previously where like Uro Control was good last year, I think Phantasmal Image was pretty good then because there was a lot less spot removal running around the format. But right now, with so many decks playing so much spot removal, I don't think I like Phantasmal Image. And that's something that you'll hear me say fairly often too. Like, I just honestly don't like Phantasmal Image as a card most of the time anyway. And like, the fact that our creatures are already pretty easy to kill, I don't really want to lean into that by playing Phantasmal Image right now. I understand that there are a lot of people having success with Phantasmal Image, but I don't know. I've tried the card. I don't like the card, but I've also never liked the card. If you want to play Phantasmal Image, I'm not telling you to not play Phantasmal Image, but I will say I do not like that card. Because if I'm looking at the top of the meta again, there's like the Is It Tempo. This deck plays a bunch of spot removal with like Fire Ice. It plays Brazen Bar. It plays Bone Crusher Giant. This deck plays Fury and Solitude and Red and 6. This deck plays Lava Dart and a bunch of red spells. This has like, you know, the Asmo and stuff, and you can't protect your Phantasmal Images with Rattle Chains. All the control decks just play a bunch of spot removal. So oh god, like this deck, you literally never ever untap with a Phantasmal Image against either of these decks, the Grixis or the black-red deck. Same kind of goes for the Stoneblade lists, but to a lesser extent. Excuse me, I'm gonna blow my nose. So that's going to be my argument for why I don't like Phantasmal Image, but a few people are having a little success with Phantasmal Image. So if you want to play it because you like the card, fuck it, go for it, play it. But it is not a card that I have ever liked playing. So I understand that I am a little biased against it, but that's going to be what I say is my opinion there. I don't know, I just don't like it. And then, as always, I've changed up the sideboard quite a bit here. So, out of the sideboard, what I wanted to do was make it so that you're able to really keep up with what the format is doing, because this format is ultra fucking fast. Like, everything is efficient, everything is fast, a lot of spells are free, and we just need to keep up. Like, it's really hard for us to keep up because a lot of our best cards cost 3, and as silly as this sounds, 3 mana is so fucking much in Modern. Excuse me. 3 mana is so fucking much in Modern right now. Like, 3 is a lot. Like, you actually have to do a lot of work to justify a 3-drop in Modern right now. So what we're doing here is playing Chalice of the Void. Again, Living End, Temur Rhinos. You just don't want to deal with a lot of spells that cost 0. So we're playing Chalice of the Void to help combat that. But also, against decks like Hammer Time, Izzet Tempo, Blitz, Black-Red, Grixis, there's a lot of reasons, even Mill, to a smaller extent, there's a lot of reasons where you would want to also call Chalice of the Void on 1. So I think Chalice right now is just, it's been in a good spot for a long time. It's still in a good spot. That hasn't changed. Play Chalice, I don't know. Chalice is great. So I'm also playing 4 copies of Portable Hole. So again, we need to keep up what the format's doing. A lot of the format is hyper efficient creatures, everything's really fast, and if we are playing removal, paying more than 1 for it right now is almost inexcusable. So like, some decks can get away with playing removal that costs 2. For example, where's the 4-color control decks? So this list, for example, plays like Lightning Helix. So like, you can get away with playing removal that costs more than 1, like Prismatic Ending or Lightning Helix and stuff, if you are playing a deck that can capitalize on those. We are not that deck. So we want to be playing things as efficiently as possible, which for removal purposes means 1, or if you can get away with it, 0. So Portable Hole is going to help out a lot with Hammer Time. It's going to help out with the tempo decks. It's going to help out with Blitz. It's going to help out with Mill, because you can get rid of Crabs and Mesmeric Orb. It's going to help out with the win conditions out of Rakdos Luris, including Death Shadow. And this deck, you know, it just clears out a lot of things that we would otherwise have to play, like, honestly bad cards to deal with. Like, we were playing cards like Path to Exile. We've played cards like Prismatic Ending, which is a good card, but it's kind of hard to justify paying 2 mana to get rid of a 2 mana threat in Spirits when you can just pay 1 mana with Portable Hole. I think if you're playing like a control deck that plays things like Snapcaster Mages and whatnot to rebuy your Prismatic Ending is a fantastic fucking Magic card, but I don't think it is specifically the best option for Spirits, because we're trying to attack. We don't care what our removal looks like, because we're not trying to rinse and reuse our removal. We just need some removal so that we can get back to attacking our opponents. So I think Portable Hole is the best removal for the scenario we are in. And then everything else, I wanted cards that I have the ability to play for free so that we can keep up with what the format's doing, even if it is at the expense of a card in hand. So Force of Negation, perfect example of that. We don't necessarily want Force of Negation against a bunch of decks, but it's free, so it's good enough for us. And same with Subtlety. Subtlety is primarily for the Titan decks, but every now and then you'll see something random where, like, you just don't want to deal with a giant-ass threat that they have. So, like I said, it's primarily for Titan. But it also has, like, some accidental play here. Like, against Control, for example, you can Subtlety against, like, Teferis and stuff. Same goes with the Elemental decks if you see them playing the Utopia Sprawl Teferi version of this deck. For example, like the Canister build. This deck will play... oh, perfect. Oh, and perfect. So you'll see, like, Ren and 6s, Teferi, stuff like that here. You'll see, like, 4-drop Omnath. And when you see these cards, occasionally you will just get to, like, Subtlety and effectively make them skip their turn for 0, which is nice. So... and in our deck, that's good enough to let us untap and finish attacking them. Because, like, you know, we have a pretty hard time dealing with cards like Omnath that are just hyper efficient. So we have the option to not deal with them. And the other card I'm actually playing here is 3x Solitude, which Solitude in this deck is, honestly, it's like a pretty bad Swords to Plowshares, but for 0 mana, that's pretty sweet for us. So all of the decks that we would want Solitude against are gonna be decks that we otherwise have a really hard time dealing with as far as actually getting their creatures off the board is concerned. And they're decks that, for the most part, we would already want to be playing either Chalice or Portable Hole, or sometimes both. So if we go back here, decks that we would want Solitude against include like Hammer Time, the Tempo deck, the Blitz deck. We would definitely want it against Amulet Titan, and even like Stoneblade to some smaller extent. So there's a lot of targets for a card like Solitude for us, and it's pretty good to like have your opponent expend their resources equipping like a Colossus Hammer or something, and in response we can just like, you know, Solitude their target so that, you know, they put it on like an Ornithopter. We Solitude in response to them having Sigarda's Aid plus Equip, and instead of them thinking they're going to get to kill us on turn 2 or 3, now they're stuck dealing with a dead or exiled Ornithopter that they can't even buy back with Luris, a stranded Colossus Hammer. Like, life is just not a great time for them with something like that. And then that'll give us time to follow up with either our creatures or a Portable Hole, or, you know, just finish attacking them because we're an attacking deck. So, like, there's a lot of good reasons why I think playing this is going to be pretty beneficial to our game plan. So that's going to be both of the lists that I've updated this week. And now that we know about the updates that we've made here, what I'm going to do here is jump into a league with this. This is going to be the Pioneer list that we just went over. Oh yeah, duh. I didn't tell you guys. I told you that I played Magic. I didn't tell you how I did. So yeah, so I mentioned that I played in a preliminary event with this yesterday, and this deck was fucking fantastic yesterday. It was so good. So prelims are 4-round events, and I did 4-0 yesterday, but not only did I 4-0, I actually didn't drop a game the entire event. It was actually 4-0/8-0. It was really good. What all did I play against? Ended up playing against, I know there was a Phoenix player. Excuse me. I wrote it down somewhere. Here it is. It was Is It Phoenix, and then Insole Artifact, and Rakdos Arcanist, and then Jeskai Ascendancy combo. So, like, all 4 of those are very good, powerful decks that do have the ability to just, like, outpower what Spirits is doing. But with this updated list, we beat all of those decks, and it was 2-0 every round. It was really good. Like, I feel like just about every card in this deck performed its job really well, and the sideboard felt great, like, the entire time. So I was really happy about the way that performed. And obviously it was nice anyway, just because, like, there's that. Oh, my allergies are such a pain. So let's jump into a league here. Pioneer and Blue-White Spirits. Yes, that is what we would like to play. Cool. So now that we're in here, congratulations. Thanks so much. Sweet. So let's see if our opponent joins anytime soon. Gustavo Garcia. We played against this person recently. Don't ask me what they played, but I remember that name. Anyway, hand's decent. I'm going to keep it. So we've got a good 1-drop, a couple of 2-drops that I would like. If I draw a Curious Obsession, I'll be able to protect this Wanderer with the Usia Guard approach. So I am pretty happy about this. Any island or the basic plains will turn this Glacial Fortress on. So this is I'm not going to go so far as to say a perfect hand, like it doesn't have a Curious Obsession, but it's certainly not bad. Den of the Bugbear. Damn it. Well, it's burn, so I do not like seeing burn. But, oh, hey. So there's our thing there. But, wait a minute. This is mono red burn. This is not a Luris burn. That is a little easier to deal with, but I still don't want to deal with it. So this isn't that bad though, like for what it's worth. Like I can still use a 2-drop to help with cards like I don't know, any removal really. Or if they try to cast an Eidolon at a Great Revel, I can Lofty Denial it. That's a good start from them. Carry Zev. So that attacks for 3 every turn. I don't know how much use I'm going to get out of my counterspell, so I'm just going to counterspell this thing and not deal with it. Give me a Curious. Okay, fine. I'm actually pretty happy about drawing an island here, because this means that against the mono red deck, I'm not just stuck using my mana confluence as mana here. So I will admit that I'm pretty happy about that. So if this is going to be just like, I don't know, a Goblin Chain Whirler or something. Oh, it's not? Okay, cool. In that case, I'm just going to play this. So if they have like double spell, then honestly, so be it. But I do have the UC Guard approach so that I can tempt them into trying a removal spell here. But I can do this now while they are not getting prowess as a relevant thing. And if they use 2 spells to deal with my 1 creature, great. If they can't deal with my creature, even better. So, okay, cool. So it looks like I'm going to get to untap with both my creatures and Lofty. Fuck yeah, let's go. Alright, and now we are hopefully done drawing lands. Is Portable Hole the Truth? I absolutely love that card so far. It's helped so much. I think our opponent's making a mistake in not playing a companion. Yeah, it looks like they're playing mono red and they are not red white though. So this deck plays things like Goblin Chain Whirlers. This deck, oh my god, a Chandra. Well, that's not resolving, but it is cool nonetheless. So you get to play like 4 of these Den of the Bugbears. It plays obviously 4x Ramunap Ruins. Oh, that's actually not even that terrible. I will play this now? No. So I'm not going to play the Spectral Sailor now because I want... Yeah, that's going to play a little better around a potential Goblin Chain Whirler. So... let's see what happens. The pump might help Wanderer protect from a spell too, so let's see what happens. Personally, I do think the red-white lists that are playing Luris are probably a little better, especially since those lists can actually play things like Chain to the Rocks, whereas this deck cannot. But you'll see, like, they played 4 lands and haven't even played a mountain. So, like, this isn't at all the same kind of fuck. Well, I did talk about it already, so what I'm gonna do here is let them do their thing here, and I'm gonna just EOT Spectral Sailor, draw a card. So I did know this was a possibility. I clearly don't like or appreciate this, but it's gonna happen. And if this is a spell to kill... Okay. Okay, we're doing a thing. It's still not fantastic, but it is not nothing. I would say that we are winning the race currently, but if they draw even a single land to start attacking with these Den of the Bugbears, that's no longer true. So let's see what happens. Like, they clearly don't have a point of actual spot removal, so if they attack with, like, this Soulscar Mage, I guess I will at least try to give myself a block. If I do this, I block Soulscar Mage. Okay. So, if they have a spell against the Watcher of the Spheres, I already can't beat a spell. So, I'm just not going to try. Oh, seriously? Nice. Alright. So, that's good at least. Oh, they just have another Soul Scar, sure. That's it? Oh, man. a Spell Queller. We might actually be out of the woods? Question mark? I will attack for 3. Do I attack for 3 or attack for 4? I think I'm going to attack for 4, actually. Yeah. So, best case scenario is that we get this attack for 4 off, obviously. They do something relatively insignificant, like say they try to play like another Chandra. I Spell Queller it, and I have exactly 6 power on the table. That is my best case scenario. So if they're just going to attack for 4 here, I'm just going to go to 6. 2 spells out of this is pretty disastrous. But like, I'm okay. I'm going to try it. I'm going to go for lethal. All right, let's untap. Oh, Lofty Denial. Oh my god, I think we got there. I think we got there. We did. Hell yeah, let's go. All right. So, red cards. So, we have seen that they are more of a big red build than a true prowess aggro deck. So, it might actually be the case that the 1-drop Soulscar Mage is actually the only 1-drop they play. Let me see if I can find this deck somewhere. So, if I look at mono red aggro... Okay. So, this is pretty close to what we're looking at here. And... Oh, actually, the exact person is right here. Even better. So... Oh, there's actually a lot. Okay. What is Shackles of Treachery? I got it. Okay. So, Soulscar, Eidolons, Karizev. That is enough reason to put in Portable Hole. Okay. So, let's put in Portable Hole as well. So, I've got 6 cards I want to take out. Brazen Borrower is a little embarrassing. And Spell Pierce or Lofty, which of those two is worse? I guess the answer is going to be Lofty Denial. So, my curve is now going to look like this. And other than exactly Chandra, most of their spells that I would Lofty, I would actually just, like, rather Portable Hole or have a 1-drop answer to anyway. So, alright. So, let's do this against Big Red. 4? For what? Oh, whoops, we are not playing Mono White Martyr. Let's change that. There we go. We are instead playing Pioneer Blue White Spirits. And our hand is actually pretty good. So I've got turn 1 friend, turn 2 friend, turn 3 play our best friend. So yeah. Good times all around. Let's go. So obviously I don't necessarily want to be playing Mana Confluence, but I'll be happy about it. Whatever. If I get to play my Fiendslayer Paladin and have it be relevant, I'll shut up and take it. But yeah, 4 copies of Portable Hole. I don't know, it just solves the exact problems that this deck has. Because, like, you know, it helps so much against, for example, this mono-red deck. It helps so much against things like black-white humans. It helps against black-white auras. It just does a lot of good work for us. Okay, so let's do this. And look at that, a non-pain land. So I'm not going to let them use their turn, like, having the Wild Slash up, so I'm actually just going to chill. And I'll play the Spectral Sailor on their turn. This wastes an entire turn of their mana, because there's no way they're not holding a Wild Slash with this. And if this is, like, an Eidolon or something, then that's annoying, but, like, what can you do? Thanks to my Fiendslayer Paladin, though, Eidolon is, like, still a good way for them to get into this game, but like I'll be able to gain life and they'll still be taking damage for this because I'm not going to kill Eidolon. Yeah, let's attack. Your chat is 1.5 minutes delayed. 4 was damage. You should do 3 or 4. Oh, I was actually doing 6 if I played the Spell Queller, which is why I just was happy about that draw. But is the chat that delayed? Wow, let's... Lava Coil? Yeah, you got it. I wonder if I can change that. Aha. Huh. Oh, yeah, don't worry, I'm good. But, yeah, I do want to figure out how to, I guess, ooh, well. Not exactly happy about this Chain Whirler. Like, that's still a problem. But at the very least, I guess Eidolon can attack. If the Chain Whirler does attack, then I'll be able to start attacking back and gaining life. Rampaging Ferocidon. Fuck my life. Alright. Well, never mind that whole gaining life thing I was talking about earlier. Ugh. Yeah, we might be going to a game 3 here. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just a league, honestly. Like, I'm not too worried about y'all distracting me if it helps at all. I can't gain life, which is annoying as hell, because this thing resolved. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to move to game 3. Yeah, I think killing off my lifelink just kind of sealed the deal. That's annoying. And I honestly don't know that I want Spell Quellers anyway, so I'm okay with that. And if I'm not playing Spell Quellers, then I think one of these is probably better than one of these. Yeah, alright, let's try it. Okay. It's not great, but I can play this on one. Yeah, alright, whatever. Let's run it. Huh. And yeah, I'll just have to look up how to not delay the chat. Soul Scar, okay. A Spectral Sailor? I think I would legitimately rather have that than... Actually, nah. I'll do this and draw a card off of it. So, unfortunate there, but honestly, probably not just the end of the world. Okay. And making them spend their turn 2 killing this is probably better than most alternatives. Oh, they're just playing an Eidolon anyway, okay. I don't think I want to play Supreme Phantom here. I think I want to just attack and see what I draw. I'm a little surprised that they actually... Oh, that's helpful. So, what can I do here? I can play a Lofty Denial on like a Chain Whirler or a Ferocidon, Spectral Sailor, untap, Supreme Phantom, and just have good blockers for the rest of the game. That does come at the expense of 4 life. And I think that's a little better than playing Supreme Phantom and letting them resolve a creature. I think having a counterspell for a creature is probably a little more important than... what are you casting? Royal Eruption. What does that do? Oh, just 3 damage. Okay. I cannot play 2 spirits in response. Damn. I guess I'll just... Yeah, it's going here. Alright. I'll just take the 2 damage, I guess. Okay. Obviously, I don't enjoy taking 2, but it is helpful that they are also taking 2. I'm high-key kind of surprised that that's what they chose to do with that mana, but that's okay. So let's do this, and I will take the 2, go to 11 for this. I won't enjoy it, but it'll happen. Oh, we drew the land. Okay, okay. So that means I can jam this. Okay. But now we are doing pretty well as far as a race is concerned. So I can take them to 10. I definitely want to draw the card. That's not a bad card to draw. So if they try to attack, I can just block the Eidolon here. I have a Lofty Denial to help protect against most spells they could cast. And next turn, I can double creature. And what is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if they can't kill me this turn and I resolve both creatures, they are just dead. So what happens here? I go to 6. They try to cast 2 spells. They go to 6. No, I think my route of going for lethal in this case might actually be too cute. So I think I'm actually just going to block Spectral here. Yeah. I'm not going to try to block the Soulscar Mage. I don't want to get bopped by Double Spell. So let's do that. It is a little sketch that me doing this lets them unlock their spells, but I do have the Lofty Denial up, and I've got Watcher Supreme Phantom for next turn. If I don't have to cast Lofty this turn, I will actually get the full combo here of like Watcher plus Supreme plus Lofty, because I'll have 5 mana to do all of that with. So that's a thing. Rampaging Ferocidon. How worried am I about that? No, I think that's better than... Yeah, I'll do it. Because, like, 1 mana out of them can't really kill anything unless they're playing Rendon Volley in their deck. So, like, if this is, what, a Soulscar Mage, maybe? A shock at, what, my face? Oh, they're just taking 2 power off of it. Yeah, sure. Alright. That's fine. Alright, untap. What do we draw? A Spectral Sailor. Not bad. So let's play this Watcher. I want to play the Supreme Phantom. And I'm actually going to see what I draw with Curious Obsession to see whether I want to play this as a white land or a blue land. So let's just attack first for 5, take them to 5. Oh! And that's why we waited. Look at us go. That is exactly why we waited. So now they're at 5. We have a Spectral Sailor to also pump Wanderer / Watcher of the Spheres. So they got a lot of work to do. Lava Coil on Supreme Phantom. Yeah, that's going to resolve. I'm not going to worry too much about that. I will do this. If they kill Supreme Phantom in response, whatever. But they have some work on their hands. So I'll do this, I guess. Would I even worry about here, really? Yeah, alright. Just in case, I guess. Off the top rope. And nothing. Look at us go. Cool. So, Portable Hole, Absolute Waller. But, like, the Fiendslayer Paladin, it's clearly a lot better against red-white burn, which is the more normal deck, than the mono-red deck. But, like, even there, it had the ability to be relevant. Like, it was able to stop some of their smaller creatures from attacking. We just happened to play a game in Game 2 there where they came at us with a couple of red 3/3s, which is not super normal. Like, we know that deck can play, like, Ferocidons. We know they can play Chain Whirlers. Because, you know, we talked about the Chain Whirler before they played it, too. But, yeah, that worked out pretty well. So, do you think Portable Hole is main deckable in any format with Spirits? If there is a format in which you would play Portable Hole in the main deck, it would probably be Modern. So, in Modern for both Blue-White and Bant, there's like a couple of flex spots right now. Some people are in Blue-White playing things like your like Glasspool Mimics or Phantasmal Images. I have Kira and Thalia's in my little flex spots. So if you wanted to change around some of those flex spots to being, I don't know, up to 3-ish copies of Portable Hole in your main, I don't think that's a bad plan. Because remember, like, before Skyclave Apparition was printed, we used to play Path to Exile in the main. And let's be real, Path fucking sucks. But if you can get away from playing Path to Exile and just play Portable Hole in your main, that might not even be too terrible. Downside to that, of course you have less creatures in your deck, so, like, that's a downside. But also, there's a lot of matches in which Portable Hole just, like, doesn't do anything. So, like, if you're playing against, like, Rhinos, Portable Hole's kind of embarrassing because you're killing a third of a card if they have Shardless Agent with your 1-mana removal spell, and it's like, that seems kind of bad. There's, like, Living End, where Portable Hole has literally no text. There's a lot of good decks at the top of the format where Portable Hole has no text. And that's why I've relegated it to the sideboard. But if you know that you're playing in an environment where, like, there's not that much Tron, there's not that much Titan, there's not that much Living End, and, like, Rhino's not seeing that much play, or Elementals isn't seeing that much play, then, yeah, fuck it. That card's pretty good in a lot of matchups. So, like, if you're looking at, like, a lot of Hammer, a lot of Blue-Red Prowess decks, or Blitz, or Tempo, whichever, any of those decks, if you're playing against a lot of, like, mono-red prowess decks, for example, if you're playing against a lot of, like, humans, there's a lot of good spaces where you can play Portable Hole in the main, and it will reward you. Since I play online, my environment is not going to be good for me to play Portable Hole in the main, because there's a lot of decks online where it just doesn't have any text. So I'll keep it in the sideboard, but I think it's really good. Also, while I am here, so let's do this. Aha. Okay. I don't know whether I would need to have that take effect the next time I stream or whether it's going to take effect now, but that should take off any of the stream delay BS. Cool. Isn't exiling an Amulet of Vigor worth it with Portable Hole? I was thinking of Portable Hole versus Red-Black Luris, Grixis, Blue-Red Tempo, Prowess, and Hammer Time. Exiling Amulet of Vigor can be worth your time, yeah. So, I don't know. The fact that it's sorcery speed as far as the amulet itself is concerned, I'm sorry, the Portable Hole itself is concerned, I don't know. Because, like, Portable Hole is not an unknown quantity. So, I feel like that plan only works on people who are bad at amulet. And I don't know if planning on people being bad is the play. So the reason I say it like that is because when you play Amulet and you're playing against white, you already expect decks that are playing white to be playing Prismatic Ending. So if you're playing Amulet to play around Prismatic Ending, you should be playing Amulet on the same turn that you're going off anyway. And that'll make it so that our Portable Hole has no text there, because your opponent, if they're playing even slightly correctly, should not be giving you a window to use your Portable Hole before they're trying to play Primeval Titan. So if we had an instant speed way to get rid of Amulet of Vigor for 1 mana, then I would say to definitely do that, because doing it at instant speed is pretty relevant. But as a sorcery, it's not a good plan against really any competent Titan player. Yeah, so like, it is definitely true that the Portable Hole can get rid of the amulet, but honestly, they should already be playing around Prismatic Ending. So I don't think it's a good plan, because your opponent should just be playing well enough to not have to worry about that anyway. And if they are playing poorly, honestly, that usually works out for us anyway. So, like, we can just race them. If I were to play against Titan right now in Modern, I think what I would do would honestly just be to, like, jam in the Elemental incarnations. Because, like, Subtlety will... Hello, your game is set to Pokemon Unite. Oh, is it still? Thank you for saying that. You know, Unite is not going to be until later, so let me change that. Here we go. Thank you. Alright. So yeah, we're on Pokemon. I'm sorry, we're on Pokemon. We are on Magic until we finish this league. Also, what'd you end up doing for the rest of your birthday yesterday? How'd it go? Like, obviously I saw you playing some Valorant and whatever that other game was. I think you called it GTFO. Is that the actual name of the game? Hey, round 2 opponent. Let's fight. Can't a Hammer player do the same thing to some extent? To some extent, yes. The reason that Portable Hole is better against Hammer is because there are multiple things to do on their turn 1 that make it... Yeah. Like... No. I don't want this. I do want this. Sick. So, they're playing Yorion, which makes me think that they are on the blue-white version of Book of Exalted Deeds. So I'm actually just going to skip out on this Spell Pierce. Most of their deck is creatures, minus exactly like the book and the, what is it called, Search for Glory that looks for the book. So I'll just do this. And this will let me play the Spectral Sailor on turn 1, Obsession on turn 2. And Spell Pierce, like I said, is largely irrelevant against this. They can play Portable Hole on a Spectral Sailor. Oh, they played blue first? What? Alright, well, let's see what that means. They could just be playing the... Oh, that's not bad. They could just be playing the blue-white control deck, but honestly, I doubt it. So let's see what this is. Oh, they have Disputes in the main. That's annoying. Alright, well, that sucks. You got me. So it looks like they might just be playing the blue-white control list that we looked at earlier. Okay, so back on Portable Hole versus Hammer. So they play a lot of creatures, obviously, on turn 1. They play, obviously, Sigarda's Aid. They play things like Springleaf Drum. Specifically against that deck, you have a lot more targets. You just have a lot more targets in Hammer Time matchups than you do in Amulet. Because, like, the only cards that you tag off of Amulet are what? Like, the Secure Tribe, whatever, the Tribe Scout, which is a valid play, but, like, it's kind of medium. Amulet itself, which they shouldn't really be giving you time to do anyway. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have... Oh, that's not that bad. So I will play the Mausoleum Wanderer here. And this will give me play for either Lofty or... Oh, just popping a clue, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, this will give me play for, like, Lofty or an EOT spell, Spectral Sailor. And this also disguises the fact that I'm holding a Spellbinder. Well, I don't want you to do that, so fuck off. And that also disguises the fact that I have the Spell Queller. So that's nice. Okay. I would still prefer to have a 4th land here for either activating Spectral Sailor or playing this plus the Spell Queller. But as of right now, I guess I'll take it. If they play like a book or something, then I at least have the Spell Queller to defend myself against that. Thraven Inspectors are pretty annoying. How many Solitudes would you put in Sideboard in Modern for Azorius? I'm trying out 3, but I haven't played with Solitude enough to tell you that I have like an actual answer. So once I actually stop complaining about Modern and instead just like put the reps in, I'll have a better answer at that time, but for now I have no idea. Oh, the game is called I Think Your Automod Doesn't Like the Name, but I played some Smite off stream and hung out with friends in voice chats. Oh, nice. Okay, cool, yeah. Yeah, so like like right now I'm trying out 3 copies. Like I said, I don't know how correct that is, Andre. Okay. Now, if this is another Mystical Dispute, I guess I'll be sad. Oh, god damn it. They actually do have more than one main. Gross. Oh, shit. Whoops. I just, like, didn't click on this thing. Well, that was bad. I hope that doesn't matter. Oh, I'm also playing 3 Subtlety. Yeah, there's 3 Subtleties and 3 Solitudes in the sideboard. No! Alright. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, well, I guess I got by the multiple main deck disputes. This sucks. Well, that's obnoxious. So things I can do. I can attack here, they block here, force through 1, 2, 3, 4 damage, take them to 8. Wow. Yeah, the multiple Mystical Disputes in the main is pretty obnoxious, not gonna lie. I mean, we already talked about Mystical Dispute as far as plans go out of the sideboard, so like, I can't even fault my opponent. I think it is a good plan. I am just sad because it's happening to me. Fucking A, that sucked. Yeah, alright, well, I can't win this game by not attacking, so... Boop, 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 boop. Let's just make him take 3, alright? Skyclave Apparition, alright. Alright, let's try again. Seriously? What? Okay, fine. Whatever. In their 80 card deck, they have 3 main deck mystical disputes in their first 20 cards. You got me. Jesus Christ. Alright. Well. Oh. Yo, that was the wildest. Jesus. All right. I'm keeping the Usia guard approaches and rattle chains here. Because I do expect them to come at me with some mix of portable hole and increased numbers of Skyclave apparitions. But holy shit, that was a lot. Like, we found the person playing at least 3 main deck mystical disputes in their Yorion deck, and they saw 3 of them in the first 20 cards. So, I don't know what y'all wanted me to do there. Jesus. That was a lot. Okay. So I'm hoping this draw is nice and oppressive. I would enjoy that. Alright, so here I'm going to get to resolve my Watcher to Spheres, which is nice. And if I draw another land, I'll be able to both Supreme Phantom plus Spell Queller. Or Supreme Phantom plus that, I guess. So let's see if this is not going to get Portable Hold or whatever the deal is. I kind of expect it to catch Portable Hold. Baffling End. Okay, sure. So if this goes away, I get a 3/3. So let's... Ew. So I guess I just chill here and then plan on playing like an end of turn Spell Queller. So that's the plan for if they just... you know what? I think I walk into this. So, the Spell Queller on this Thraben Inspector, I assume they're holding a land and another... No, I'll just play end of turn. Whatever. You can play a tapped land. They did play a tapped land. Nice. Alright. So, now I can Obsession plus Protect it. But yeah, that was absolutely wild. So let's do this. Do this. And another Spell Queller. That's not bad, actually. So here, if they try to tap out for something, then I'll be happy to Spell Queller the second thing. Baffling End. I will Lofty Denial that because I have the Mystical Dispute to try to protect it. So let's go for that. Oh, sick. Nope, they just have 100 of these. Alright, well, I guess. Man, our opponent is they are ready today. What is this? A Spellbinder? Alright, I have this. If they have Mystical Dispute, then I can pop the Wanderer. If it is, what, a land plus a thing, then I guess I get got by exactly land plus thing. Alright. Oh, they're actually getting the fuck off my back? Hooray! Get the hell off my back. So that's nice. Now, if this is a fucking Supreme Verdict exactly, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be ultra mad if this is exactly a Supreme Verdict. But as it stands, we are okay with most things. Come on, man. Seriously? Oh my god. Alright, whatever. You get fine. I don't know what y'all wanted there. Holy shit. All right. They wow. We just had the opponent who was like, I don't know what else I'm gonna beat today, but I am definitely not losing the spirits. Is how that. Man, I must have pissed them the fuck off last time we played. When was the last time I played that person? Holy shit. Yeah, no, alright. It hasn't been recently then. Oh, wow. They were very determined to beat us. 5 mana spells, yeah. Well, honestly, I don't really mind the Yorian bit. That was kind of whatever. But I did definitely mind the, the perfect into perfect into perfect like 4 times in a row like that. Oh, man. So now we just run like worst opponent possible into red white burn. Oh, man. We are not having a good time today, looks like. You become a target when you become. I guess so. Holy shit! Like they just put an entire target on our back here. That was crazy. Lava runner, yeah. All right. Won't lie and say I want any part of this. So let's go ahead and attack here. I'm just gonna play a Watcher to Spheres in main phase 2. That was actually absurd. Like I can't even be salty about that match because like they clearly are trying ultra hard to beat our deck. And well, fuck it, it worked. But like wow, that was a lot. Okay. Second spell of some sort. That's why I'm a humble specialist. Yeah, they woof. Like multiple main deck disputes. We've got yeah, I can't do anything about this turn. This is kind of whatever. So I'm stuck taking the 6. All right. And another light up the stage. Bleh. This is not good. So I'm at 11 and yes, that's not very helpful. So I guess I technically have options. So I can do things like I think Watcher is not a good plan, but I would rather tempt them into killing the Watcher with a spell than the Spectral Sailor. Because honestly, like, Curious Obsession on this is really the only way that I'll be able to... What the fuck? Why would you play that and not this tapped? I mean, I'll shut the fuck up and take it, but, there's no way that's right. Oh, it's just like a Boros Charm at my face plus 2 other spells. It is. Yeah, we're dead. Alright. Alright, I get it. So here we want these 6 cards. These are kind of bad. There. But man, So at least we can do something about this matchup, though. Like, this is still nowhere near good, but it is a lot better than looking at, like, multiple low drop enchantments to kill our creatures and then immediately followed up by a Supreme Verdict. Like, what in the world was happening there? Oof. Man, that was so wild. It's like, I felt like that person just, like, attacked me on a very personal level there. Okay, let's see what our opponent's doing here. I mean, other than taking their sweet time. What are they doing? Hey, what's up? Thalascent? Is that how you say your name? Yeah, let me know if I'm pronouncing your username right. But otherwise, hello. You need to put that guy's name on your list? Yo, for real, I guess I need a list at this point. Like, I actually don't have a list, but if I did, I think they definitely need to go on the list. This is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. I'll take it. I don't like winning so much that I like playing against slow, greedy decks. I always want to play a deck that can be the beatdown. Oh, sure. That makes a lot of sense, too. Like, I don't know. I'm okay with playing either. Like, I don't necessarily need to be the hyper-productive pilot. But I am a pretty big fan. Oh, this isn't bad, actually. So, I think I'll just do this. If they play a spell to kill this Watcher of Spheres, I would actually rather they do that with their turn than develop additional creatures, because next turn I can just play like this Fiend Sailor Paladin, and this has the ability to try to help me solve most problems, I think. Oh my god, are you using a Chain to the Rocks on this? Please do. Damn. I was definitely just hoping it would be a Chain to the Rocks on that. So, what I can do here is Supreme Phantom. No, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play our good card. So this does give me the option of losing to exactly a copy of Chain to the Rocks on this Fiend Slayer Paladin. Like, that would suck something fierce. But if they don't have exactly that, they do. Fuck. Z&T isn't. Yeah, and that's kind of the idea. So I had the ability to a Pyromancer, sure. So 15 to 11 is what we're looking at for life totals here. All right. Damn. Okay. So if I do this and chill, then ideally we get to have a couple of decent blocks here. I've got Rattle Chains to protect Supreme Phantom from a spell. I've got You See a Guard Approach to protect Watcher of the Spheres. And it looks like we were right to not try. I am gonna block here. Yeah. Borrow's Charm my face. Okay. Fucking basic planes. I am pretty sure I mean, I'm dead to any other spell. Like, I can't do anything about this. Okay. So I'm going to 3. And this plains is going to be the death of me in a second here. Or, nope, they just have another spell anyway. Alright. My got. Sucks. Man, that was bad. Whatever, let's play the other two. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that was, for what it is, like, we ended up, I don't know, just getting got. Like, burn just sucks. Like, yes, a portable hole or even 2 would have helped out immensely in that game. Especially since a portable hole can get rid of their Chain to the Rocks, and that would have unlocked our Paladin again. Like, that would have been super sick. Because, yeah, like you said, Fiend Slayer Paladin plus Curious Obsession is super strong against them. So that would have been ultra baller if we had been able to unlock stuff like that. But that's not what we had. We didn't get the 4th land anyway. So the route that I was considering of waiting for a 4th land and playing Fiend Slayer Paladin plus UC a guard approach to protect it, that ended up not being on the table because we just, like, didn't see the 4th land anyway. But yeah, we've been playing on kind of hard mode today here. Like, it's round 1 against red, which sucks. Round 2 against the most prepared opponent I have ever seen in my life. And then round 3 against burn again. And if we only lose against, like, 1 out of the 2 burn decks that we play against, then I guess that's not necessarily a win overall, but, like, it's a hard matchup. So, you know, sometimes I am just gonna, like, suck it up when we play against that so many times. So what I'm hoping here is to not have another one of those days like we had a couple of months ago, where, I don't know if y'all remember, but there was one stream where we were playing Spirits in Modern, and we played 2 leagues that day, and it was 7 rounds in a row were all Monasteries with Spear decks. I'm hoping that's not what happens here, you know? That was actually a really crazy day. Like, I was not having a good time that day. Let's see. Here we go. Opponent. Do we get an opponent? But yeah, Fiend Slayer Paladin Curious Obsession is so good. I don't need this screen anymore. We got the die roll, which is nice. Alright, well, this is greedy as shit, but I'm gonna try it. We are going to try the thing. So here, if I get an untapped land, I mean, obviously island, don't you dare give me that untapped plains again. Alright. Let's see what happens here. So we have no companion reveal, which means I am working with almost no information. So let's see what our lovely opponent is playing here. Botanical Sanctum. Is this just Lotus? Oh, that's nice. I think I just play this Hengegate pathway like this and assume my opponent is on Lotus and just go full balls to the wall here. I think I'm going to do this and just, like, make this entire game their problem. So let's see if I can draw at least one counterspell out of this. No. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Anyway, I am fairly certain. Mana Confluence. This is not Lotus. Voice of Resurgence? Am I just playing against like some Bant Company thing? I think I'm playing against just like. Oh fuck, we're bad. I think I'm playing against just like some Bant Company deck. These aren't islands. That was terrible. I hope I actually kind of hope I draw a Hallowed Fountain so I get punished. One, two, three. This will protect us against, I don't know, like a Collected Company later on, so I won't be too mad about that mausoleum. Alright, well, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, what are we doing for up to 3 mana here? Ronus the Indomitable? What the fuck? Am I just playing? Yeah, this is like just some random, honestly, medium Collected Company thing. So I will be happy about having played this Mausoleum Wanderer because it will protect me against the company. So I guess I'm just going to attack for 5, 6. 6. There. Now this puts him on a 2-turn clock even if I don't play a Spirit next turn. So let's do this. Teferi? Oh, Teferi is not in this format. You cannot play Teferi in Pioneer. So normally that is a pretty legitimate concern in like Modern, but that is not something we need to think about here. Also, how you doing? How's your day? Just came in and thought this was Modern. Oh, gotcha, yeah. Nope, I am in the middle of a Pioneer League. So what is happening from our opponent's end of things here? I'm just always worried about Teferi. I mean, that's not the least legitimate concern ever, you know? Like, Teferi's, pretty fucking annoying. So here I'm just going to go ahead and play this Rattle Chains. Yeah, I think that's good enough. So they can have all their tokens. I don't care because they're at 3. So if we were playing like earlier, then yeah, I would definitely be a bit unhappy about all of these creature tokens and things. But if they're just going to be doing like Ronus kill Mausoleum Wanderer like this, then I'll be okay to just kind of play my creatures as counterspells and call it a day. What they don't know is that when they Rattle Chains, or when they let Rattle Chains resolve, I'm actually going to let this Primal Might happen. Instead, I'm just going to put Rattle Chains' ability on Spectral Sailor, because I want to just like protect my best creature right now. Because, like, I'm honestly not very concerned about the Mausoleum Wanderer anymore. Spirits Modern when? There is... I mean, not today. I'm not going to devote that much time to playing it today. Alright, sick. So... against Random Company deck? Do I just want to do this? We saw the... I don't know that I care about Lofty that much against this. I guess I'm gonna submit this. I'll take out one of these and put a second Lofty in. Because I don't know how many of or what they're... I don't know what they're playing yet. Like, the only things we really saw were, like, Voice of Resurgence, which is a good enough reason for me to put into Portable Hole, and we have it. This is okay. So I don't have a turn 1 Portable Hole against like a Llanowar Elf, but even doing these things on turn 2 isn't all. What's this? Speaking into existence, Andre. Oh, hey! Speaking into existence, let's go! Anyway. So, Bolt the Bird. But there is a, what am I thinking? I don't know, there's something modern, on Saturday. It's like a showcase challenge or something like that, I think. So, I don't think I will devote time to playing that, and if I do, I might not play it as Garrick's Harbinger. I'm just going to play Rattle Chains in response to that. So, next turn, if they try to, like, Primal Might or something on this, then I will have that. But I was actually just thinking of Brazenbauer with the Petty Theft. And this develops a clock where I can stop them from attacking pretty easily. If they try to Primal Might before combat, I'll be pretty happy about that. And I don't think this is a matchup where they're actually siding in, like, Stubborn Denial. So I think this is a pretty safe line. So, yeah, I don't know if I want to play Modern this weekend, and if I do, I don't know if I want to specifically play, like, with Spirits in Modern, because, like, you know, for the showcase challenges and stuff like that, it's kind of hard mode. And I don't really want to play hard mode when there's a lot of money at stake. So, well, I mean, not a lot, I guess, but, like, a decent prize at stake. That's more accurate. So, I'll see what we want to do there. Alright. No! Oh, okay. That's fine. Too many lands. Uh-oh. So we're still going to attack here. So, this is a little unfortunate because they will get to, like, start digging for cards, and their 5 is probably a little better than my 4 power currently for attacking clock. But I can play, like, Rattle Chains and Lofty Denial something, or just Rattle Chains on its own, because I will just play Rattle Chains on its own this turn. I assume I will have reason to use my Lofty here. Elvish Mystic, that I don't really care about. I like the idea of the deck. So you get the 1 draw. Oh my, that's a lot. I will use a Lofty on that. One mana. There's the Elvish Mystic we saw. Once again, I'm still just going to do this. Like, I want to be developing my clock. I want to make it so that I can actually, like, attack and hopefully faster than... A Spell Queller's not a bad draw. So they are winning the clock war here, which is pretty unfortunate. But I do have the option of Brazenbauer or Spell Queller, and doing either of these two things, especially if I can stop them from making any other plays here, will reduce them to a 2-turn clock. So if they play something I don't necessarily care about, and my turn can be like Brazenbauer, untap, stop something with Spell Queller, I will be pretty happy about that. Or they're not attacking for 6. That's much better for me. Werewolf Pack Leader. Okay. I think that file is under things I don't really care about. 4, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Werewolf Pack Leader can pump itself up to be a 5/3 though. Or they're playing something for 3 and I'm going to get to Queller it. Ooh. We take those. One drop Obsession, Spell Pierce draws, as well as Mausoleum Wanderer, Watcher plus creature. Yeah, like there's this sucks against exactly a Primal Might or similar effect, but I don't know that I can really afford to let a Steel Leaf Champion do its thing. So if they have the removal on this, then I am sad about that. Decisive Denial? Is that what we're doing here? It is what we're doing here. Shit. Alright. Well, that sucks. But I have lands, so, like, I guess that was always going to happen. But I am at 10. That's not helpful. That's just straight up not helpful. I am still going to do it. So, what can I do here? I can attack them to 8. They attack back for potentially lethal. I can block here. Then what am I really doing? Yeah, alright, well, that's the plan, I guess. Yikes. This plan sucks. If they attack with only Harbinger and Steel Leaf Champion, I guess I will just let that rock. But this is, devolving pretty quickly. So, like, it sucks, though, because if they click attack all, I kind of have to block something. So that's pretty obnoxious. And we did see that game 1 Voice of Resurgence, but honestly, I think the portable holes are kind of sus now that I know what they're actually playing. Okay. Voice of Resurgence is what they found. Are you casting Voice? But yeah, I don't know. So far, the decks felt pretty good. Like, specifically, this league has been pretty trash so far. But honestly, I think I'm still okay with this. So that sucks. Yep. Not much I'm doing about these. That has not changed my sentiment at all. And they are not playing the card. Aw, man! That was actually good if they didn't just play like 100 more creatures. Shit! Oh, that sucks. Alright, fine. Fine. Game 3. So now that I know more about what they're playing, though, we can... I don't really want these. And actually will put 1 Spell Pierce back in, too. So they have Coco's, Primal Mites, Decisive Denials. And that'll make like all of these 1-drop interactive spells a lot more powerful than they otherwise would have been. I also will do that there. So not good enough to play Mystical Dispute, but definitely enough to put like the Lofty Denials back in, especially onto play. And my hand is certainly not bad. So let's keep this. I do still want a Spell Pierce at some point here, but I'll shut up and take this. Or rather, I think I'd rather have the other, not Spell Pierce, but whatever the other one's called. You see a Guard Approach. Have you thought about playing Mistcast in this deck instead of either of the other 1-mana counters? Actually, I used to play Mistcast a while ago. So the reason I'm playing Spell Pierce now is because if we take a look at what the meta's doing, there are a lot of cards that are very specifically covered by Spell Pierce that miscast misses, and previously that used to not be the case. It used to be the other way around. I think I am just gonna make this their problem. So here, if they want to spend their entire turn casting a Primal Might on this, I think I'm okay with that. So let's head over to the meta for Pioneer. Okay, so here we go. So for miscast, there's a lot of really good targets that it hits. Of course, it hits Bring to Light itself. It hits basically this entire deck. It hits like this whole deck, about half of this deck. But the things that it misses are actually big enough right now to the point where I would still tell people to play Spell Pierce over. Oh, we're just going to get to untap. I guess I'm just going to do this then. I am going to do nothing here. I'm just going to let that rock. And then next turn I can play Watcher to Spheres and hold up either Spell Queller or Lofty. I think I'm okay with that. So here they can add up to 5 mana if they play a land. That's enough for Lofty plus Spell Pierce to potentially have text. Or if they dump it all into one big spell, I can just Spell Queller instead. Either way, I'm clearly pretty happy about this. Miscast is good against Mystical Dispute and Bring to Light. Definitely true. Spell Pierce is almost as good against both of those things. But while they're thinking, let's go back over here. So the things that Spell Pierce hits that Miscast misses are a lot of why I would not choose to play Miscast right now. So the biggest things that we're going to see are basically the entire Enigmatic Fires deck. Miscast has almost no text here, but Spell Pierce counters the entire deck. Yeah, I'll Spell Queller that. Be oppressive. Be oppressive. So let's draw a couple more cards here. I mean, yes, we should have just like attacked first, but whatever. This is what I'm doing. Rattle Chains and Wanderer. That's near perfect. So here I can like Rattle Chains plus Spell Pierce to protect, or Rattle Chains plus Wanderer at end of turn, or even like just Lofty Denial if it's a big creature. So again, while they're thinking, so like it hits this entire deck, but again, Miscast has almost no text here. This deck is pretty relevant to be hitting because like Spell Pierce hits almost their entire deck. But again, Miscast has almost no text here. Spell Pierce hits this okay, and this deck specifically has like Jeskai Ascendancy, and sometimes the Chains to the Rocks, but specifically Jeskai Ascendancy, that is also hit by Spell Pierce, but Miscast misses this in this. I think that's pretty important. So there's just like a lot of things that like sick. There's a lot of things that the Miscast misses on right now that Spell Pierce hits, because the meta has changed since Dungeons & Dragons came out. Where last format, like, Enigmatic Fires was meh at best, and the Jeskai Ascendancy deck didn't exist yet. And then Mistcast was definitely better because, like, there were just not enchantments in the format really at all. Like, nobody was playing the Ensoul Artifact deck, nobody was playing Enigmatic Fires, and the Jeskai Ascendancy deck wasn't a thing yet. So you just, you know, got to take advantage of your better card in Miscast. But now there's enough non-sorcery, non-instant spells that are still hit by Spell Pierce. And like I said, if the format changes again to the point where like the 3 decks we talked about are not pillars of the format, then yeah, we'll go back to miscast because that card's great. I just don't think it's great now. So let's see if we can get our last round opponent here. Some point soon would be nice. Opponent! I would like one opponent, please. Opponent me, please. What is happening? We were finding matches so quickly before. Now when I actually want a 5th round opponent, I can't have one. Hey, there we go. Nope. Thought we had an opponent. Apparently whoever it was just does not want these problems. Opponent me. Oh, let's try again. Ooh, they actually queued right up. All right, let's go. And we got the die roll for round 5. That's nice. Oop. I also have like an eyelash or something in my eye. This hand is okay. So I can play Glacial Fortress tap turn 1 because I already don't have anything I want to do on turn 1. Yeah, whatever. Run it. Against something with Lurrus. So, again, I don't know whether that's burn or humans or whatever the deal is. Burn again. 3 out of 5, y'all. 3 out of 5. We did it. Fuck. So, we are in the mono burn bracket, everybody. Oh, alright. Gross. So if they play something post-combat, like a light up the stage, I will counter it. Psych, I lied. That I will not counter. I think I'm gonna go for that. Alright, let's see what happens. Shock. I'm gonna try to Spell Pierce the Shock. If they have another spell, honestly, I can't do much about it anyway, so, like, whatever. Oh, they definitely have another spell. Alright. I'm just going to take this and go to 11. 6 if they have Boros Charm. Nope. Eidolon. Fuck me. Alright. 3 out of 5, y'all. Wow. We are just not meant to have a good day today, I guess. That sucks. Ah, come on. That's much better. Alright. It's not sketchy at all. Alright. That is somehow better. I'm still curious to see what my opponent's going to do about this, but I don't know. They have a lot of cards in hand. They have a lot of action to be able to take. So let's see if they're just going to try to, like, I don't know, wild slash my friend here. That's almost best case that they, like, use a wild slash or a shock or something on this. My face. Damn. Alright, fine. Alright, do what you gotta do. So if they chain to the rocks this Fiend Slayer Paladin, then that is probably a handshake. But if it's... Come on, every time, go away. Oh, they're not even killing my... Ah. God. I can't go to 4. That's just a Boros Charm. Alright. So this sucks if they have a spell to kill, like, my Supreme Phantom. But, like, I don't think I can go to 4 in the fourth face of just, like, a Boros Charm deck. So I'm pretty sure we're just fucking dead. Fine. Jeez, well, there's a reason I complain about that matchup all the time. But yeah, so that was bad. So we played against red decks 3 out of 5 rounds, and we know that we just don't beat the red decks. So I can't even be that mad about, like, losing there, because it's a shitty matchup. It's terrible. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's bad. So, like, whenever it comes up, it just sucks that it comes up 3 out of 5 rounds in this league. Because as you saw, like, we were doing, you know, obviously pretty good against just about everything else. Like, the one opponent that we had on the blue-white deck, they were so prepared for spirits that I can't even really count that as, like, anything. So, like, that deck is technically a thing that was on the map from earlier. But, like, very technically, like, we know the deck exists, but I don't know. I feel like that deck was, like, such a low percentage to be able to see here that, like, I would never even, like, really plan on it existing, you know? Let's see if we can find that exact same person. Oh, this is all one pilot, too. It's just Yuya and, like, Nikojuro and, like, nobody else. So that's not even, like... Okay, yeah, that's literally only those two. So that's not even... anything I can attribute to being, like, a thing. But where is the closest equivalent? This is probably the closest that I'm gonna find to an equivalent, huh? Yeah, this is about as close as I'm gonna find to an equivalent here. So this is the closest thing to, like, what they were playing here, but even this deck is just, like, mono white and not, like, the blue white thing we saw. We saw basically blue white Yorion, which, I mean, worked against us, obviously. Like, we died to it, but I feel like that deck is like so little of a thing that it's not really worth our time to, I guess, prepare for something like that. Like we saw the lines that they could have, and I don't know, they had like 3 mystical disputes in the main deck, so like I don't know what you can really do about that. It's just, well, you got me, you know. So yeah, bad times all around. Like 2-3 is a little bit sad faced, but I still like this deck a lot. Like if we can play a bunch of games and kind of like dodge the red decks, then we will have a much better time of it. But it is true that if you play this deck and you just find a bunch of opponents who are on red, then it sucks to be you. Like that's one of those things that will happen sometimes. Like we played against a bunch of opponents who were on red and it sucked to be us. But yesterday I dodged the red decks, so we beat everybody. And it's kind of the way that it works when you play Spirits a lot of the time, especially in a format like Pioneer where it's like, you know, it's a small format. So there's still a lot of variety. There's a lot of things to do, but it's nowhere near like Modern where, you know, in Modern, for example, yes, these are like the most popular decks, but you can play against fucking anything in Modern. Like if you scroll down, I can probably show you something I've played in the last like 3 weeks. Let's go to page 2 and then scroll and click on whatever this is. What am I looking at? Sahili Rai, Oath of Solitude. Oh, I saw this actually. That's really funny that I just picked a random. So I actually have not played against this myself, but I did see the streamer Mana Symbol playing against. Somebody was playing either with or against this. Yes, literally yesterday I saw this. So that's really funny, actually. Like, the first random ass thing I see on page 2 at the back of the metagame is still a thing that we've seen this week. But, I don't know, Pioneer's a little bit of a smaller format, so, like, you will come across the better decks more often. But I am going to go ahead and, you know, eat myself some lunch here. I'll be about half an hour, and then about 2:45, we're going to switch games because I want to play more Pokemon Unite. I am having a great fucking time with that game. It's been really fun. So this is going to be the end of Magic for today, but when I'm back, I'm going to play just like kind of a few games of Pokemon Unite. I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4. I am playing with Cinderace as my main character, but I will have... I don't know, there's a lot of characters I want to play more with, and I've leveled up some of my items so that they're pretty good. So, yeah, that's going to be the plan when I come back. So, like I said, right around 2:45 my time. It's 2:16 now, so it's going to be about half an hour. And when we're back, I hope some of y'all are going to, you know, kind of just be here to chill for Pokemon Unite, and that should be a pretty good time. And if anybody is done watching because y'all wanted to specifically come for Magic, well, thanks for stopping in. And I don't know whether I will feel like streaming tomorrow because tomorrow's Pioneer event is pretty late. It starts at 5 p.m. my time, so I will probably just play that off stream. Do you think Modern Spirits is in a good place now? If I'm being completely honest, the answer is probably no. So a lot of the decks are playing like hyper efficient removal, and Blitz is still a good part of the meta. So I think Spirits is a little underpowered for Modern, but the format is taking a little bit of a turn to being more spell based. So I think it is going to be better for us in the next like week and a half, 2 weeks, because we have good play against Hammer Time, especially if you're playing Portable Hole in your deck. We have okay play here. Crashing Footfalls is not the worst matchup for us because like we have Chalice, Mausoleum Wanderer, Spell Queller to help protect against the Rhinos. Same for Living End. Blitz sucks, but what can you do? Elementals is annoying because Fury is pretty good, but other than exactly that, like, we're mostly okay here. The Hell's Kitchen deck, if you want to beat this deck, well, we're playing white, so it's pretty easy to sideboard in cards like Kataki or cards like Stony Silence to beat this deck. The removal decks like these, we can beat these decks. You just have to be a little patient about when you're playing your creature so you don't just get bodied by removal. This sucks, but this has always sucked. This is good, this is fine, this is great. And like these are okay. Like a single Shacklegeist can sometimes control an entire game against Stoneforge Mystic. So while I don't think we are at our best right now, it is definitely true that we have a lot of play in the format, and you can definitely win games with spirits. But it's going to be difficult. So that's my, I guess, input on spirits in the meta right now. I will probably decide on whether I want to play spirits on Saturday on the day of. Like, I will probably decide between playing spirits and just playing, like, something else when Saturday comes around. I'll find out what I want to do when that time actually comes around. Um, but yeah, so I'm hungry, so I will see y'all in not that long. Everybody enjoy your next half hour or so. All right. Let's see what happened there. Where'd I go? Okay. Okay, we reappeared. Yay, we're back. Sweet. So, Pokemon Unite. I don't think there's anything I want to do here other than, like, just claim my random daily thing and then start jamming. That seems decent. Yeah, let's do that. So, I don't think I want to jam any, like, ranked games without having a group to jam with, because just jamming with, like, random people feels pretty bad when you know, just roll into somebody who doesn't have, like, a plan or anything. So, I'll just jump into these random standard games with whoever, and I will try to take Cinderace because that's who I want to learn how to play and get good with. I don't know, I think Cinderace's playstyle fits me pretty well. Like, Cinderace is a jungle character, so the idea behind them is to be in the middle, and you can quickly get to either top or bottom of the map to help your opponents out in their team fights. And when you're actually in your team fights, you are the aggro character. So it's a pretty fun world to play, though. Like, you get to, as long as you have, like, awareness of what's going on with the map itself at any point in time, it'll be, like, your job to kind of direct everybody because you're the extra help. So if you know that you're going to be helping your teammates out in a fight, you can let them know, hey, I'm going to come down and help you guys in your fight, so either back off a little bit until I get there, or push and I'll help clean up. You know, you're able to kind of be the field general, if you will. So I like that position a lot. It's kind of what I like doing. I played a lot of support in Overwatch, and as a support role in that game, you did a lot of the same function where you're like, hey, I'm going to be the one who's hanging back the most, so I will see the most. So I should be the one giving the most direction to my teammates, and if everybody just, like, listens to what the plan is, you'll succeed a lot more often than you fail, and that worked. Like, that was a good role for me to play. Like, I got to rank up pretty high, and I've never had, like, you know, the crazy good first-person shooter aim bots or anything. Like, I'd probably suck at Valorant. But as long as you can develop a plan, having these roles is a good thing. So I don't know, I think Cinderace plays to my strengths. I like it. It doesn't hurt that Cinderace is just really good. Like, it does a lot of really good damage. And there's a couple of decent ways to build it. So, like I said, I'm going to be in the middle here. We're going to beat up on this little guy. Nope, go away, Bulbasaur. Go away, Bulbasaur. Go away, Bulbasaur. Fuck you. Why? So the idea behind being in the middle is that, like, you're by yourself in the middle, so you get the experience from beating up on these, like, lower tier Pokemon, and that will let you level up a little faster than everybody who's on the outsides, so that you're able to come and help your people as they need it. Okay. That's a 2-on-2. That should be okay. Somebody just died. It was the Bulbasaur. Okay. Alright, so I might have rolled into the 8-year-old with the Bulbasaur. Great. I think I did. So let's go ahead and try to help out our Pikachu here. See if we might be able to help clean up the Ralts here. Good job, us. So we were able to use our flash and kind of help clean that up. Alright, that's 2-on-2, so I'm going to let that rock. Just going to use this time Leveling up. Why is our Bulbasaur up there? Alright. I don't need to be there. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up a little bit here. They love doing that. Yeah, it's just like, what are you doing? But like I said, this is also why I don't want to play like ranked with random folks, because like it just happens so much of the time that there just isn't a plan there. Oops. Uh-oh. Get away. Oh, sick. Never mind. I will have time to dump these. Don't destroy the goal. Don't destroy the goal. Sick. So Rotom's coming in 30 seconds. I guess I'll help with this too. Sick. Life. We want Blaze Kick. So let's go back to leveling up a little more here. And I'm going to come down here and help with this now, because it looks like somebody is trying to sneak up on my boy. Fuck, fuck, fuck. We want Feint. We're gonna use the Feint to get up out of there and heal, because Feint is so good. Once you get to Expert 2, solo queue is bearable. I believe that. But I have not played anywhere near enough games to be there yet, so I will just let that rock for now. Bulbasaur and Pikachu. Where's that Zera? They're trying. I'm not going to chase that. Alright. So let's go ahead here. What's going on with that Greninja up top? Our Bulbasaur and them also just kind of died. So let's help up top. Oh, yeah. That's looking a little rough there. Sick life us. So I'm going to go back down on bottom. Help out with that too. So as long as the rest of my teammates can actually like do something here, I don't mind having access to like just my ultimate and stuff as far as good plans go. Yeah, because you're not going to get to run away from me here. So let's do the thing. You can get it too. Dump these. Don't you dare! Oh, thank God. Okay. I'm like, I need to get rid of these points. They should be able to handle anything here, so I'll just... There's the Zera. They're trying. They're trying. Zera did not get trapped by that, but you can get kicked in the mouth. Help with the Bulbasaur too if I can. Don't need to. Let's score these points. Do we try to fight that fight? Yes, we do. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to go back down and help up top here. Alright. Get fucked, nerd. You can get it too. Oh, they ran away. Okay. They're going to the middle, so I will join Pikachu. Okay, good. They see it. Cool. There's the Gardevoir. I think I can sneak the Gardevoir with Pikachu here. Nope. Okay. Gardevoir's gonna get away, so... Uh-oh. Oh, shit, we got away. So I'm just going to go back and heal real quick. Okay. And all the action seems to be down here, so that's where I'm going to go as well. And I do have my ult ready, so this is actually not that bad looking. Gardevoir versus Pikachu. I don't think our Pikachu should need the help there. Faint Plus. Alright, who's all here? Let's just clean this up real quick. Uh-oh. That's not my Bulbasaur. That's not my Bulbasaur. I thought that was my Bulbasaur. That was a misplay. I definitely thought that was my Bulbasaur, not theirs, and I saw orange. I was like, oh, we fucked up. We fucked up. Alright, well, looks like ours did clean theirs up, but Zera's taking care of ours. Yeah. So, Gardevoir is still alive up top with, yep, our Pikachu, so I'm gonna go and try to help out with that. Alright. Let's kill this real quick. Nice, nice, nice. Look at us go. And the Zera did get the goal, so I'm going to go back up and help with this Greninja. Where's Greninja running to? Okay. It is Zapdos time. I see what they're doing. I don't have Ultimate yet, which is medium miserable for this, but let's start with the Gardevoir first. Clean that up. Can we finish Zapdos in time? 3, 2, 1. Oh, God, kill it. Alright. Sick Life us. So now I'm going to go down bottom here because I saw somebody trying to sneak up on our Pikachu. Who was it? It was Zera. Alright. Zera's going to try to come charge me because they know I'm holding 50. And never mind. Sick. Got help, so they got melted. That's nice. 81% of my super, so sick. So now I will have my Ultra by the time we walk up there, but it doesn't matter. Sick. Alright, let's take these little 5 points. That plays. Alright, well, let's... Uh-oh, that didn't work. That did. So, if I can come and just play a little defense for these 20 seconds, I'll be okay. We don't need to do anything else, really, so that's nice. Alright, get melted. Sick. 800? Alright, well, that's bullying. Hooray, we have done the thing. Obviously not a bad first game. So let's go here, see if we got some shit to claim. Looks like we did get some shit to claim. What is this? We want things. Socks! What is this, Christmas? Alright. Oh, hey, I got 4 of the airplane energy things instead. So, which one is which for the fashion thing? Because I never remember which currency is which in this game. I'll eventually get there. No. Oh, wait. That's a yes. Fashion tickets. 21 fashion tickets are what I have. Okay. So I can get this stupid-ass sailor hat, which I'm definitely not doing. Or overalls, which I also don't want. A winter coat I don't want. Pants I don't want. Socks I don't want. Shoes? Okay, we can talk about shoes. Oh, I'm in the wrong area. There we go. Fashion ticket. What are these? Nope. Those aren't great. I actually do kind of like those. Okay. So there are more things to get now. So I don't want any of those for now, though. I do, however, want like 400 something more regular gold, so we can just go ahead and buy Gengar, because I don't own Gengar yet. I don't have Gardevoir yet. I don't know if I'm going to want to play Gardevoir. Like, she seems really good. But, like, I don't know. She does seem really good, though. Alright, so it looks like the person Malcolm there is going to want to play the Cinderace, so I'm not going to get that. But I can try Gengar. There we go. Okay. I'm like, why won't you show it to me? Yeah, Focus Band, Body Barrier, Shell Bell. Do I want something more than this? I think the answer is no. No. And I'll take the bottom because once I get my whole Sludge Bomb Hex shit, the Dreadnought fights become ridiculously easy for a Gengar. So I am not good with Gengar, but Gengar is insane, so it might not matter. Like, Gengar's, like, actually batshit insane. It's so good. The other character I'm thinking about picking up, too, could be, Lucario. Like, I do like Lucario's playstyle, too. I don't know, like, Eldegoss is pretty good. But I think Eldegoss, I don't think I want to play Eldegoss unless I'm playing with a preset squad. Because, like, Eldegoss is another one of those Pokemon who works really well when the team actually has a plan. But, like, if you don't have a plan, then kind of what are you doing? Alright, so we're going to take Will-O-Wisp first. But Lick is really good. Okay. And, okay, I was going to say, am I just not going to get help? Is that what's happening here? Which might end up being okay-ish. Doo-doo. Alright, that's their Lucario. I don't think we need to fuck around and contest that. Just, Cinderace, what are you doing? Oh my god, what are you guys doing? What? What the what? Bitch, come back. Oh, my Lanta. Where are you? Sick. Alright, come back, come back, come back, come back. Stop trying to fight on their base. Sludge Bomb is what I want. Uh-oh. 2-on-1. Let's come back here. Get pulled in. Oh my god, it's 4-on-1. Oh my Lanta, why? Oh my god, what are they doing? Well, I mean, I guess there's 3 of them up top, so at least they got to run the same kind of strat in the other direction, which just feels bad, man. Alright. Alright. So it sounds like our Cinderace just evolved. Cool. It did. So now we are also trying to evolve a little so that we can eventually get Hex. So I'm just gonna do this and see if I get Hex by it. No, 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 go away! I'm actively trying to evolve. You should know this. Oh, fuck! Go away. And now we're gonna die. Probably because I can't kill anything. Alright. Oh, maybe not. Nope, missed. That's on me, I missed it. Alright, let's heal up a little. Alright, so we got to do the thing. And now that we're mostly healed up, I can actually... Why is my Cinderace all the way up there? Oh shit, why is it working? Oh well. Collecting points, collecting points. I see Bulbasaur up there doing a thing. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm just gonna score these points then. Dunked these two. Sick life, okay. And now that it's broken, we can do this. Yay, stupid broken things. Alright. So, it looks like we've taken most of the control over what's happening here, so... Is there a Dreadnought back, or... No. That's already gone. Most of the jungle's been taken up, so I guess I can try to steal what's in their jungle? Now that my Absol's over here, too? Nope. No hiddens. Okay, cool. So I'll just... Okay. Clean all that up. Because Gengar is a fair character. Y'all saw that shit? That was not okay. I am, however... Oh, wait. Alright, so we did take the Eldegoss, I think. Did it die? I don't see it. Nope. Alright. Damn. I feel like I just fucked that one up. That's okay. I'll go this way. Yep. Go away, Zera. Score these if I can. I don't see anybody else coming at me, so let's try to help up here. Go away, Cinderace. Not broken at all. Not broken at all. That is such a bullshit combination of moves. Like, why is that okay? I might actually get to score these. Oh no, I did not. Alright. I did not get to. I was pretty close. That is like just the most horseshit damage. Okay. I don't mind that. And our Garchomp even got to score there? Jesus. That's rough. So we have Hex Plus and Sludge Bomb Plus now. So our Sludge Bomb is going to be poisoning them for hella long, which means that we get to Hex even more. And as we saw, like, Hex does absolutely stupid damage. So we've kind of devolved this game into, like, pure bullying at this point. It might be closer than it looks if they can manage to take out... I can't do anything about that. Alright, so we got the Zapdos. Which means this game is probably no longer anywhere near as close as I was saying. Like, I think now it was just... Alright, cool. Kill it! Oh, shit! It's not dead. It's not dead. Alright. Zera's trying to come for me. So I'm just going to hang back and play defense now. I see the Eldegoss. Nice try, Eldegoss. There's a Zera up top trying to come for me. Okay, let's stop it from scoring. Alright, 12 seconds. 12 seconds. So I'm dead. But as long as they stop them from scoring there... Oh no! No, 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 that's so bad! I don't think the Venusaur has time to score, though. Oh, and neither did the other one. Alright, cool, 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 cool. Alright, sick. Huh, 13 and 8. Alright. I guess we did the thing. Hell yeah. But yeah, Gengar. Stupid, stupid damage. Like, that's not really okay. Although I don't know if Gengar specifically wants the Buddy Barrier, because, like, the Ultimates is certainly not bad. But I might actually just want the Wise Glasses more. Still stick with the Focus Band and the Shell Bell. Like, I really like the survivability we had there, so that we could do our broken shit a little more often. I might need to... I think I want to level these up anyway. So, never mind the 36 item enhancers I have. I actually have access to a lot more, because I have tickets. How many tickets do I have? I have, yeah, 1,488 tickets. So I have actually access to quite a few of these. Yeah, so 50 of 3 reps of that, I can get 150 item enhancers. And I can get, what? 33 of these with the... Is that how this works? Yeah. So I actually have quite a few of those. And I don't really care about clothes, so that's whatever. So let's do this, let's do this. And 219. That'll get me up to like level 12 or 13 on these Wise Glasses. And these are going to be good for more than one character anyway, so I don't feel bad about upgrading these. It's not like it's just for Gengar. Like, these will be good for Gardevoir, good for Gengar, good for really any of the special attacking characters I might want to use. So I'll put them up to level 10 so that they get their first set of bonus here. Special attack by 3%, 5%, 7%. Okay. so that's actually not bad. The score shield's pretty decent for somebody who wants HP, or just like really quick scoring. And special attack specs is like the next one, but I think these are like clearly really good. I don't know, I think these are worse if you have decent opponents, because you shouldn't be scoring so often that these get procced 100 times. But I think I like the regular attack one, because the attack weight at least adds to your regular attack, which helps with basic attacks. That's good for things like Cinderace that really want their basic attack up anyway. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm happy with that. So I'm gotta go to the bathroom though. I will be right back. When we're back, we're gonna jam a couple more games. Go back. Bathroom has been used. Hands have been washed. Let's go. More Pokemans. Alright. Upside of playing all of these new games is that pairings happen so fast. That part's so nice. Alright, so we got our boy. I'm going to tell them I want middle, and then we'll see if that actually ends up being what happens this time. So, I've got an Absol and a Gengar, both of whom have eject buttons, so I am hoping that that means that they actually both kind of know what they're doing here. Same with my Lucario, and Ninetales has an X attack, so, like, this is promising. Alright. Hopefully somebody actually, you know, has and sticks to a plan. This is nice. And I did call jungle, which I don't know if Absol is going to try to take that, but I don't know. I'm just looking at their sprites now, seeing what everybody's doing with their stuff. Maybe. Nolan M does not want to show us. Okay. Oh, are they playing Ninetales too? Is that like their thing? They are. Okay, so Nolan M just like super loves Ninetales. Cool. Alright, whatever. Ninetales is both good and super cute, so I do not blame you. Alright. We're doing things, we're doing things. We're doing stuff. Boop. Oh no, they did. God damn it, Gengar. I specifically said I wanted jungle, and you specifically said you were going to bottom. Fine. Fucking A. Feels bad. Alright, well. Got the last hit. Uh-oh. Time to run. Time to run. We run away from those. Doot, doot, doot. Zoot, zoot, zoot. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Alright. Well, now that our Gengar is actually gonna come and help there, I would like to know what's going on as far as that plan goes. Whatever. If you're just gonna hide... Oh my god! What is happening in the middle up there? Alright, let's... Yeah. I don't need to be in there. Oh shit, you're actually coming for me? Why? Okay. I don't think that's gonna work out the way you want it to, though. Ooh, can we take out this tough? Oh, no, 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 no. Take out the tough, take out the tough. Oh, nope. Okay. We're not going to get to take out the tough. Pikachu first. Uh-oh. Me first. Oh, shit. I'm dead. Running, 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 running. Alright, well. We got the chew. Don't you dare. Okay. Sick Life, Blaze Kick, boop, off the top rope. Alright, let's dump these 30. Don't you fucking dare. Okay, good. Faint. Doo-doo-doo. Garchomp's coming for us. You can smell the Garchomp from here. Boop. Kicked in the dome piece. I will dump these. And I suppose I should go help up top. Let's see what this stuff is doing here. Uh-oh. I'm still here. That should change. I'm still here. That should change. Get out of range of that shit. Boop. Why didn't you finish your loops? Oh well. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's... Toasty. Alright, let's... I love the Blaze Kick. It creates so much distance. Ow, fine. Uh-oh. That Pikachu. Oh, I might actually get to kill this before I have to. Nope, let's use Feint. This. Yay, Feint is so good. Is this Pokemon Diablo? It's more like Pokemon League of Legends. But it's really fun. Like, I am having an absolute fucking blast with this. Oh no, maybe not right now. But I am... Ooh, Pikachu first? Yes! sir. Don't mind if I do. Kick you in the forehead. You don't live that. I don't live that. Faint, I love you. Ah! Ah! Get kicked in the dome piece. Yes, sir. Alright, let's go back and heal. So, yeah, no. Pokemon League of Legends is super fucking fun so far. Like I said, I'm having, like, an actual fucking blast with this game. So, it's literally like Pokemon but League of Legends. So, like, it's a 5-on-5 game. The idea is that you, hell yeah, you have and hopefully follow your roles. So like there's a middle lane, a top lane, a bottom lane, etc. And like, you know, there's all the same team strategies and whatnot. Got Rotom. And your Pokemon you can give different items to and invest like different moves into and stuff. So you would get to make nowhere near as many of the same choices as you would when playing like, I guess, a mainline Pokemon game. But it's still pretty dope. Uh-oh. Get fucking melted, sir. And yeah, like as long as you like focus around team play, like this game, I'm not gonna go so far as to say it's easy because that is false. But you have the option to just kind of like run game on people if you can get your team to like follow a strategy. It's pretty good. Alright, so like the fact that Cinderace has an invulnerable escape tool is so nuts to me. Finish your plate. Plate finished. So do I get to score those? I do get to score these! Hey, protect me. Okay. Or, no! Oh, yes. Oh, never mind. They surrendered. Cool. Cool story. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm scoring. Don't not protect me from that. Alright, Sick Life us. But yeah, the game is super sweet. Like, you have your own sprite who you can kind of make look like you-ish. But, you know, I'm not like 13 and I don't have hair, so mine doesn't look just like me. But that's an outfit I would wear, so whatever. What do we got? 204, 12, and 9. Oh, wow. Yeah, we did great. Oh, that's 3 MVPs in a row, too. Yeah, let's go. Carrying everybody on the unranked matches, because that matters a ton. So, there's different battle items that you can use every few seconds, like a teleport, a potion to heal you, X attack, which, you know, gives you extra attack and special attack, speed. This helps you beat up wild Pokemon better. This helps slow all your opponents around you. There's also like held items, just like in the mainline Pokemon games too. Actually, I should be there. That's where I want it to be. Where's held items? So like, if you play the mainline Pokemon games, you get to have like a lot of the same stuff you're used to, like Assault Vest, Experience Share, Leftovers, stuff like that. So that, you know, you have a lot of the same kind of not expectations, I guess that's the wrong word, but a lot of the same experiences, I guess is what I was looking for there. Shell Bell. And a lot of that translates over pretty well to a fast-paced Pokemon battler like this is. Like, if you play League of Legends, a lot of the stuff here is going to be really familiar. Since I don't play League, I can't tell you like who is like what character, but a lot of like the job functions seem to function the same. A lot of the team play seems to function the same. And I don't know, it's just a dope experience. So let's see if I can get my boy. I will get my boy. Nice. So I will try to take jungle again. See if they actually let me have it this time. Bottom, central. Okay. So now I just need Snorlax and Garchomp to stick to the top and follow the plan. That seems strong. Top path. Snorlax, stick to the plan. Snorlax. Say you'll go to the top. I don't think they're gonna say it. Well, whatever. We'll find out what happens. I just read one of the funniest messages I have ever seen in my entire life on my Facebook Messenger. And I'm not going to read it out loud because it's both hilarious and not Twitch friendly. But holy Jesus. Why is my life like this at 36 years old? Holy shit, it's so funny. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. So far, so good. Looks like we are, in fact, sticking to a plan. Snorlax, why are you here? Fuck! Never mind. I thought we were sticking to a plan. Snorlax is not sticking to a plan. Go away, Snorlax. Fuck. Alright, well, never mind. Never mind. Looks like our Garchomp's about to get run over because Snorlax isn't there to help it. Alright. So at least I'm able to help out against the Pikachu. Because Pikachu really is the problem. So instead of trying to fight the Pikachu, stop trying to fight the Pikachu. Alright. So now that we've chased the Pikachu back off, I'll go back to trying to fight Wilds here. Seriously, what the fuck is Snorlax doing over there? Alright. Go away. Alright, so I'm going to take one of these berries. What's Crustle doing? Oh, Snorlax, why? Alright, that's fine, I guess. I can deal with that. Kill Pikachu! Oh no. Alright, I need to get out of there. Oh, whoops. I thought I was out of range. That's on me. Alright. Who died? They had a Greninja and it died. Crustle's coming for me. Crustle's coming for me. But it's gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say, but that's gonna wear off first, so I guess I'm good there. Oh no! It did not wear off first! Ah, running! Crustle's gonna try to... Yep, fuck. Cell Smash is gonna kill me. Wow. I don't think I was gonna be able to save myself there. Alright. Yeah, it is much more like League of Legends, yeah. Like, it's not really anything like Diablo. Alright, Sick Life us. Boo! Pikachu, go away. Got our last hit there. I got my Blaze Kick. Yeah, you better run. There it is. Okay. I see the Pikachu. Kicking in the forehead real quick. Alright. Fine. I need to leave. I get it. Okay. 1, 2. And they're kind of running train on us on bottom here. But the Pikachu just died, so I'm going to help escort the Garchomp. Also, I'll do that. But let's finish helping escort the Garchomp. Where's the... Okay. Teleport. So now, hopefully this can be a 3-on-3, because I see Machoke died. Okay. We're doing something. I see we're doing things. Okay, cool. So now that we cleaned that little fight up, I'm gonna go back up top here. Hey, Carlos, how you doing? Boop. Flame charge? Oh, whoops. Did I take that instead of faint? I think I did. I think I did. Alright. Where's the Pikachu? Oh, there's Gengar. Alright, well, I don't want to deal with that either, so. Will I... Why are my auto attacks going? There we go. I see a Greninja. I see a Greninja running? Nope, dying. Greninja's dying. That's what it's doing. Alright. Oh, there's Crustle. Yep. Yeah, I fucking took Flame Charge instead of Faint like an idiot. Oops. Alright, so I'm going to go help Garchomp with that Gengar. I don't really care about Rotom one way or the other, but I do care a lot about my Garchomp dying. Oh no. Oh, ouch, ouch. Oh my god. I got melted. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Alright, well that sucks. Can y'all take out the Greninja instead? I see it did just do its substitute thing, so there's that. I do have my ultimate too, so that's nice. Oh my Lanta, kill it. Alright, let's heal. Crustle, you have so much HP. Oh my Lanta, yep. I don't think I'm getting out of that either. I'm not. I'm dead. Yep. Unfortunate. Yeah, Flame Charge kind of sucks a lot. Alright, let's go help here against this Garchomp. Sick Life us. Alright, let's go help against Crustle now. Oh, Crustle's up here. Oh man, Shell Smash is actually kind of wild. Like, it's so fast. Alright. Alright, I see the Garchomp. Uh-oh, Greninja 2. Shit, 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 shit. Alright. Headed to the central area. Oh, you guys are gonna try to Zapdos? I guess. Alright. At least protect Zapdos from them because we're in the lead. Sure. Alright, so we did get the Zapdos, so that's really good. And I have my ultimate too, so I will be able to protect against this piece of shit. Oh my god. No, I won't. Wow. We're struggling to keep up. Alright, we're no longer doing great. Uh-oh, that Snorlax. Can y'all clear out that Crustle? Oh, that was a good Snorlax. I saw. So, let's do that. Help out down there. I hate this Flame Charge so much. So much. I'll take that. Ah, fuck. I'm about to get absolutely melted. Oh, yay. Alright, cool. Go away. Ah, score the points, score the points. Ah. Oh, no, we lost by 11? Oh, that sucks. Ah. Alright. Not mad. Little mad. Oh. Damn, I was in the middle of scoring 100 there. Man. Alright. That is unfortunate. Alright, so, lesson of the day here. Flame Charge is trash. And are complaining about accidentally clicking off of the... I do not want those pants. I'm just going to do this and clear out that stupid notification. Yeah, Feint is really good. And... why remove descriptions? We want the Blaze Kicked. And we want Feint. So I don't know why it wasn't there already. Sure. Okay. Well, there's that. But yeah, so that's going to be a day, though. So we went, what, I don't know, 3 in one of these random little fun battles, so that was kind of cool. We did go 2 in 3 in our Pioneer League today, which is honestly kind of bad, but oh well. We did run into mono red / burn 3 times in 5 rounds. So, like, sometimes you just lose the matchup lotteries. And yesterday we played no burn and we absolutely fucking destroyed people. So, you know, it's kind of what it is. Like, I'll accept that, you know, like I said, sometimes you get to win the matchup lottery and then you can kind of expect your deck to carry you a little bit, and sometimes you lose the matchup lottery and the day's really hard. It's what it is, and today was a hard day, but yesterday was a really easy day, so great. So what I'm going to do here is end the stream, look for somebody to raid on Twitch here, so I'll see who's playing what. I will slide y'all over to Doomwake, who's... Oh my god, he's playing with Jace Vryn's Prodigy? I am definitely sending y'all over there. Because I assume most people who are watching me are watching for Magic probably earlier anyway. So I'm going to slide y'all over to him, see how he's doing. And I don't know whether I will want to stream tomorrow and or Saturday. So if I do, great, bonus stream. If I don't, then, well, Friday's already not on the schedule, so it's what it is. So I will make that decision when I feel like playing Magic. But other than that, thanks for stopping in, and I will see y'all at least next week. Peace.